I don't like to brag on preachers, so I don't want to give him a big head. But this is the time of the year I'm going to brag on one just a little bit. And if he gets a big head, you all knock him down a little bit.
You don't need to do that. I'm already knocked down.
So, if you want to hear a history of ministry, I could really bore you with a lot of hours of things that God's, and each ministry He's led me to has always been special, and there's special places. You get people that are special to you, and you learn something. Now, the first time I met Andrew, I've told the story. He ordained me for, I'm like, holy cow, what's all these questions? And I was going to make sure that this young preacher knew what he was talking about, straighten him out. And I got in the car like, what did he just do to me, So from the first time I met him, I fell in love with him. And it's because, his heart. And I told you in Sunday school that I work with pastors, and the pastor I worked with when I first came to Ohio taught me a lot about compassion. And this is one of the most compassionate ministers I've ever seen for the people that he's serving. He understands that this church belongs to Jesus Christ, and there's a lot of preachers that never learn that it's about him and not about us. And I know that he's dear to you, he's dear to me. The first time I met Jayla, I fell in love with him more because I realized why he's so special, because of her. He would say the same thing about Robin. I'll tell you he refers sometimes to Robin as mom because Robin scolds him from time to time. Andrew, stop it. Because she's the organizer of the church. When you go out and that coffee's there, it's. So I've seen God bring a bunch of people together with different abilities and different talents, and the beauty of it is you want to serve, He's going to allow you to serve. He's not going to try to you're doing it the wrong way or whatever like that. And He wants you to serve. So this time of year we get a chance to reflect a little bit, and we should spend more time doing this. I would ask you at the end of the service, go up and tell Him how much He means to you. It's been a pleasure for me to serve with you, to serve the Lord for you. And you heard me talking about hellos after goodbye. I don't know if I'll make it as long as He does. I'm a lot older, but I know that this isn't over, that God has knitted us together for the cause of this area to serve Him. And hey, we've seen people come to Christ. We've baptized people. We're going to rejoice in heaven. You're going to rejoice with us, and we're both going to be praising you. Hey, Lord, thanks for bringing us together. Amen. And you know what? We have a blast doing it. We have fun. And we don't even make fun of you guys. We make fun of each other, but So at this time of the year, I want to read this. This is something that Robin had put together, just showing us our thanks and appreciation. It says, Pastor Andrew, we're saying thanks to you and giving thanks to God for you because you're a great pastor. You are loved and appreciated so much. Many blessings to you. So we want to give them that. Amen. And the church would also like to give them $1,500. We've already decided it. So once again, I love this time of the year when I sneak behind his back. And this is the only time I would do that, is to sneak behind. But the church would like to give you $1,500 in recognition of your service. Let Jayla invest it, whatever you guys want to do. But I want to give you a hug. I love you guys, both of you so much. Thank you. I tried to talk them into $100 and they wouldn't go for it. So you can. But praise God. Like I said, it's been a big. There's always highlights in ministry. You always go back and you reflect on certain things that God's done in your life, and I think back over the years about the different people God's put in my life. This is a highlight. When I came down here to meet him, I had no idea what God had in store. But praise God, it's been one fun ride. So praise God for it. Yes.